What's up, guys? It's Light Hyper here with another video on SW Bros. And as you can see, I got a new setup. Me and Spiral have been working on it. We got a new face cam. We got this mic. And I got a nice little layout behind me. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I got a nice little layout behind me. What else? I think, yeah, that's basically it. I think we're working on making it even better for you guys. If you have any ideas, just let us know. Anyway, so today's video is gonna be the poor man's Aria video. So Aria, first I'll go ahead and read Aria skills, and if you don't know them already. So it basically puts the enemies to sleep with a 50% chance, but once you max skill that, it is let's see, 55, 65, 80% chance max skilled, which I still need to get around to doing. And it recovers the attack bar by 50% if they fall asleep. The second one basically just disturbs the HP recovery, and if the increases the damage by 50% if the target is asleep. And it doesn't wake up enemies that are under sleep, which is really good. They just actually buffed that a little while ago. Alright, and the third one is the really good skill about her. It attacks all the enemies and gives them sleep and attack speed debuff for 2 turns. Oh, I know. Sorry, not sleep. Glancing hit and speed debuff. My bad. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so it's attack or speed debuff and glancing hit for 2 turns on all the enemies. So on Despair, Area is great. The AoE will stun. You got these sleeps plus the stuns. It's great on Despair. That's how I have mine right now. Anyway, so Shannon, though, is who you guys are watching this video for, is the poor man's Aria or Aria. You see, so now I'll explain why. Alright, so first let's start with the stats. Mine's 5-star, but at 6-star, it has about 100 or 1,000 less HP, base HP. This is estimate. It's about 100 less attack and about 100 less defense, but it has 5 more speed, I believe. Than Aria base speed. So I don't know. They're not that far, but they are lower, of course, because she's a natural 2-star compared to Aria being a natural 4-star. But that's why if you don't have Aria, then you gotta make do with that one. So here's a skill. So the attack has a 50% chance of glancing, and that max skill, that's 55, 65, 75% chance to glance. So whereas Aria has AoE glancing, she has single target, so it's a little worse, but it still has glancing. Second, it has the AoE speed debuff for 2 turns with 100% chance. I forgot to mention that Aria's third skill is 100% chance to land the debuff, the glancing and the speed debuff. So this is the same thing for the speed debuff, and it's every 2 turns though, instead of Aria's is every 4 turns. So yeah, that's a little better, but it does have AoE glancing as well. And also all of Aria's attacks, if an enemy is asleep, it doesn't wake them up. So they just buffed her like that a little while ago, so that's a really, really good buff. So that's what makes Aria really good. So this has really nothing to do with Aria, but increases the attack bar and defense of all allies for 3 turns every 4 turns. So that's a very, very good skill, but it basically just makes up for the sleeps and the base stats that Aria has over Shannon. Shannon has this, so the defense buff's nice, the attack buff's nice. So that's basically why Shannon is the poor man's Aria. You could use Shannon on Despair too, as she's very good on Despair. But if you don't have good enough Despair runes, go ahead and just rune Swift or with Speed. But if you have good enough runes, go for the Despair. It's very good on her as well. It's very nice. But you could use Shannon to replace Aria and TOA, Giants if you want to use Aria. Shannon's good in Giants. It's hard to use her in Dragons because she's wind, but you could try, but I don't think that'll work too well. But anyways, Giants B10 or Giants, she'll work. TOA, she'll work great in TOA. What else? I'm not sure what else. Probably you could maybe raids, but don't quote me on that. I don't think she could really use her in raids or area in raids. But anyways, anything you're looking to use area for, basically, you could go ahead and use Shannon. So you could run a despair or swift with energy, focus, whatever. Just make sure you get 45 accuracy on her for TOA and giants. Sorry. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any video ideas or any, feedback about this video, if you think it is the poor man's area, leave them down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.